Hello, I'm Hansi Parchment. You're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.
Golden Ricketts, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I am well. You've made my night. Before we get started, please go ahead and big up the greatest parish in Jamaica.
You're putting me on the spot. So I'm gonna big up St. Thomas because I was born there, and I'm also gonna big up St. Andrew because I grew up there.
I love that. I'll take that. 14.94 games record. You weren't playing about tonight, were you?
No, I definitely knew that the girls were coming out here to fight, so I had to bring my A game and war them.
What got you going? Was it the cold or was it something else?
It's the cold. I like competing in the cold for some strange reason, but then after the first jump, I feel like it got even colder, and then the breeze started changing. So, yeah, I don't know.
What next? What's next for you in terms of achievement? Because this is your greatest career medal, isn't it?
Yes. Apart from the World Championships, yes, this is my first gold. So what's next? I have the Monaco Diamond League next week, and I'm also going to be participating at the Knockout Championships in Bahamas.
Amazing stuff. And how does it feel to inspire the little kids in St. Thomas? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them with their eyes gripped to the screen saying, I want to be like Golden Ricketts.
Yes, definitely. I hope to be an inspiration to them. I hope they see themselves in me. If them foot long, them can try the triple jump. You know, if them slim, them can try the triple jump or even high jump.
What if them have short foot?
If them have short foot, then can try to cause some foot short too.
Amazing. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
My followers, good morning. How are you all? How was your weekend? I like that. First one through the door, first one in the comments section. Mr. Kevin Smith. How are you, Kevin? Good day to yourself. I'm pretty sure we're all on the same day for once. Doesn't really happen that often, does it? But I'm pretty sure that we are all firmly into our weekend, Saturday to be specific. So let me know how you guys are doing, how you're holding up. Let me know how your let's say your weekend. I'm a little bit tired, guys. I can't lie to you. Deliberately stayed up just to give you guys the announcement of the World Cup draw. So do be a little bit patient with me cause sleep is kicking my butt at the moment. I am so tired, but there's no way I was going to go to bed and not give you guys the World Cup draw. And in case you're wondering what is tonight's show all about, tonight I'm so used to saying nights, guys, that I'm even saying night, and it's definitely not nighttime for me for once. It is currently 7 past 7 a.m. here in London. So good morning to all of you. You must be into your Saturday morning, right? Because if you are into your Saturday, just like the rest of us, then it is officially the day of the World Cup draw. And the headline reads for itself. And if you don't want to read it, I'll go ahead and read it for you. 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup draw. And this is your official live watch along. We've got about just under 17 minutes to go, guys, until the World Cup draw kicks off in New Zealand. Let me know how you guys are feeling. I'm a little bit excited. I'm lying to you. I am definitely excited. I'm nervous, is what I should be saying. A little bit nervous. The nerves was actually crept up on me as I was about to hit the live button. All along I was feeling all right, and now the nerves have definitely kicked in. Let me know who you guys want. I think I've already discussed who I would want, but sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for. So let me know who you guys want, and we can get started. Fresh, you always say. I don't know how you guys do it. Honest to God, thank you guys so much for your continuous support. No matter the time of day, you guys are always there. Kevin says, I'm fine. I haven't been here since. Hey, look, I wasn't going to bring them up. I'm not going to bring them up on today's live stream. You tell them, Fresh, exactly. I'm trying to see if we can pull that one towards 4K. I'm sure it will happen in due course, right? Just gotta sit back and be patient. According to Fresh, he's saying that it's 8 past 1 a.m. in Jamaica. So again, we're all firmly into our Saturday morning. Hopefully, you guys have a smashing weekend. If you're out and about, I hope that you get home safe and sound. And this morning's live stream, one of my earliest live streams, usually finish around maybe 4 5 a.m., depending on the topic of the conversation, when we're doing an actual live watch along of a game. But on today's occasion, it's a tad bit more special because we're looking at the official FIFA Women's World Cup draw for next year's Women's World Cup taking place in Australia and New Zealand. And it's time for us to find out at long last. It's time to find out who the Reggae Girlz will be squaring off against in their second consecutive World Cup appearance. You guys are being a little bit quiet there in the comments section. I have asked you guys to let me know who you fancy taking on in Australia, New Zealand. Maybe that's a little bit of nerves. I don't know. I sense that there's a little bit of a nerves coming from you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can get something set up my end. But before I do that, to avoid any copyright, let's go ahead and turn down my TV. And I'm hoping that they'll be showing something. I mean, come on, it is the World Cup draw, so there should be something on the TV, right? So yes. And whilst I'm at it, let's go ahead actually. Let's go and like re-jog. Let's go and like jog our memory. But before I do that, lovely picture of our team in New Zealand. Looking as excited as the rest of us. Maybe there's a little bit of a nerve there. Lon Donaldson, I've got to say the gaffer there, Mr. Lon Donaldson, is looking a little bit, how is that, cautiously optimistic? Can't put words into his mouth, only he can speak for himself. Must say they're looking stunning. Hopefully, the trio there can bring us some luck and we can get a favorable draw. Unlike the last time round, do you guys remember our last World Cup draw? Remember what happened the last time round prior to getting things started for our first World Cup appearance in France? Do you guys remember who was in our group? Hopefully this time round we'll get something more towards our favor. But who knows? We should find out in the next hour. Rather than saying should, I should say that we will find out within the next hour. Again, before I forget my manners, good morning to you guys there in the comment section. And to those of you who are silently watching at home, I hope you have a splendid weekend. Stay safe if you're out and about. I hope you make it home safe and sound. Kevin is saying it is 2 a.m. in Washington, but I'm here. I love this channel. And Kev, I love you more. Honest to God, thank you so much for tuning in. And yes, guys, I can't lie to you. I came home from work around maybe something close to 2:30 a.m. And I said to myself, if I go to my bed now, chances of me waking up is slim. So I've had to soldier on and distract myself until now, pretty much. Like I said earlier on, gone past 7 a.m. here in London, but I'm still up and we're edging closer and closer to the nail-biting World Cup draw, and that is for the Women's World Cup, that is. So we should know by now that our men's senior team failed to qualify for Qatar. So feel free to watch freely or pick another country to cheer on. Usually I go for the most diversified country in terms of representation and so on, in terms of who I want to see go all the way and be crowned kings of the world, or current queens of the world, though. That title belongs to the reigning champions, and that is the United States. So whilst we're at it, perfect time for us to go ahead and take a look at the pots, just to give you guys a gentle reminder. So do sit tight and bear with me. And tonight's World Cup draw, I would scroll down, but there's a couple ads and, I'm trying to avoid any potential, what's the word I'm searching for? Copyright violation. So tonight's draw, in case I haven't said it already, in case I haven't stated it already, you should be looking at the trio there representing Jamaica. As it states on the Jamaica Football Federation social media handles. I believe they've got the same across on their Instagram as well. And the president, Mr. Michael Ricketts, isn't in picture, but he should be there alongside his team in New Zealand. So today's draw is taking place in New Zealand, and things should start in under 10 minutes. So it's time for us to go ahead and look at those all important pots. Give yourself a gentle reminder where Jamaica are positioned in terms of the pots there from 1 to 4. Also, just to remind you all, we also have the intercontinental playoffs coming up, and our Caribbean rivals, our good friends Haiti, will be competing in the intercontinental playoffs. So hopefully they manage to pull things off and book their ticket to Australia and New Zealand. They have one more chance to get it right, and hopefully by the grace of God they do exactly that, because it would be great to see the Haitians in Australia and New Zealand. And this is how the pots are looking. Let me look at my screen. Yes, you guys can see it. It's a little bit small to read though, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read it for you. So I'm going to start off in pot 1. And pot 1, we have the co-hosts. And that is Australia and New Zealand. Yes, the 2023 Women's World Cup will be hosted in Australia and New Zealand co-hosts. And the reigning Queens of the World and the Queens of Europe are placed in pot 1. So I'm going to go through pot 1, pot 2, pot 3, and also pot 4. Also, bear in mind there that there is the intercontinental playoffs scheduled for February. And once those games conclude and we get the last remaining 3 countries there through the pipeline, that will complete the lineup. But things should be a little bit more clearer as the draw gets on the way, and before it concludes we should have a clearer understanding as to who's facing off against who, where. That's that. I feel like that's essential, especially if you want to follow the Reggae Girlz. I know I would love to find myself in Australia and New Zealand, or Australia or New Zealand. That's one of the things that's been puzzling my mind. Like, where are we playing? Are we playing in Australia? Are we playing in New Zealand? Are we playing in both? I don't know. But we're going to find out in the next hour. And so for those of you who want to follow your country, keep your ears peeled, and maybe, I don't know, your pocket is probably a little bit deeper than mine. Not a little bit, much deeper. That my pockets aren't deep at all. Your pockets definitely deeper than mine. So get your savings together and go and support the Reggae Girlz when they embark on their second consecutive World Cup appearance. Right, so let me just go through those pots there for you. Again, from 1 to 4. Again, co-host Australia and New Zealand, the United States, Sweden, England, Germany, France, and Spain. They complete the lineup there in pot 1. In pot 2, we have Canada, New Zealand, Brazil. Does Brazil need an introduction? Reigning champions, Copa America champions. Canada, reigning Olympic gold medalists. Do those countries need introduction? I don't really think they do. Does Japan need an introduction? I don't think Japan needs an introduction. So let's go through pot 2. We have Canada, New Zealand, Brazil, Japan, Norway, Italy, China PR, Korea Republic. In pot 3, we have Denmark, Sweden. Sorry, not Sweden. My apologies there, guys. Switzerland, Republic of Ireland, Colombia, Argentina, Vietnam, Costa Rica, and Jamaica. I'm just keeping my eyes on that clock that's ticking to the left of me, and it's saying we've got a little under 6 minutes to go until the live presentation of the FIFA Women's World Cup gets underway. And that is for the 2023 World Cup, for those of you who are wondering. And in pot 4, we have the heavyweights there, Nigeria. I would love to see us square off against Nigeria. If not a friendly, do you fancy them in another friendly? We did take on Nigeria last year in the summer mini series. That one was presented to us by the United States, and it was great playing against Nigeria. I want to see more of it. Want to see us form a long-lasting relationship with these AFCON countries. So hopefully the Jamaica Football Federation can get to work and put some matches through the pipeline. And in pot four, again, I'll start that one off for you guys. Nigeria, Philippines, South Africa, Morocco, and Zambia. And you can see there that there is still 3 more countries there to be named, right? So what's going on here? Don't tell me that they're playing about with me. I'm not gonna like that because I did deliberately stay up just to give you guys this draw. So hopefully no one is playing any silly games because I'm definitely not in the mood for that right now. Let me go. Let's see what you guys are saying. Mr. Wilkinson, where have you been? You have been in hiding. I wonder why. How are you? Good morning. How was your week? Hope you have a great weekend. Let's see what you're saying. Just got in from the usual fry. Well, thank God you made it home safe and sound. I came home around 2:30 a.m. from work and I looked at my clock and I was like, there's no way I'm going to my bed because if I do, head to pillow, I'm not waking up. That's how tired I am. I said to myself, there's no way I would wake up for this World Cup draw. You guys would see me maybe midday. And I'm aware that for some of us, we probably can't access the game, not the game, the draw, depending on our country, right? Location and whatnot. So I'm just trying to make it easier for all of us. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted, but for all the right reasons. I'm just trying to bring up something on my screen for you guys. So a little bit turn away from the screen temporarily. But I'll go through those comment section in a bit. I'm going to go through your comments in a bit, guys, before the draw gets underway. All right, I should be good to go. Although I'm not really seeing nothing useful on my end yet. What time is it? Almost 7:30. All right, so let's see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Sebastian, how are you? How you doing? Sebastian saying Jamaica will get an easy group. Well, maybe you can, I don't know if you rub the belly of a genie. I don't know where you get such confidence from. Hopefully, our delegation have brought some luck to New Zealand for the draw. I hope Haiti qualify. The Haitians are a very dangerous side. It would be good to see them. Yeah, I would love for Haiti to qualify. If I had to choose a country from the intercontinental playoffs, Haiti's getting my vote all day long. We've got a lot under 2 minutes to go. Let me know where you guys are watching the draw. Let's see if I can do something on my end. I think I might have to come back out of this because this is looking like a little bit of a dead end. So let's see if I can come back out of my TV option and do something else quickly. Would help if I turn down my volume as well, again, to avoid any copyright violation. Okay, all right. I'm American, but I only support the Reggae Girlz. Whoa. Sport for choices. You can't go wrong, can you? You really can't go wrong, but thanks for the support. I don't wrong you. Can you let the words get the word bigger on the screen? I could try to get it bigger on the screen. Okay, so what's my TV saying? Why does it keep taking me back to the wrong channel? So before we get started, let me know who you guys want. What countries are you guys eyeing up for this draw then? Philippines, no matter what group they go in, they will get thrashed. Oh God. They're actually quite sad that they're not showing the draw on TV. It's gonna be available somewhere, but they've got it kind of hidden, which is quite unfortunate. You would think that they would just put it on one of the main free-to-air television channels. Wouldn't that make sense? Oh. sometimes it's a little bit stressful when you're watching women's football, like the hell that we have to go through just to keep up with the game. It's kind of sad, really. All right, so that's how the pot's looking. So Sebastian's saying that he wants it on the screen a little bit bigger. So I don't know if I can get that to come through. It's probably a little bit too big. But yeah, maybe you could read that clearer. Can you read that clearer? You must be able to read the that's just the pots, so that's not the groups. For those of you who are just tuning in, it says counting down 5 seconds until the presentation starts there. Live in New Zealand. And we should be getting underway any minute now, guys. So I have to switch headphones quickly just to see if I can get some sound. Okay, let me mute my mic quickly, guys, because I'm trying to avoid any copyright, but I need to see if my screens has audio without me connecting my headphones. So just bear with me 1 second. And if you're just tuning in, the headline reads for itself. If you don't want to read it, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It is the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup draw live watch along. Okay, so that doesn't have any audio at the moment. So go back through the comments. Thought it was a clickbait. I don't do clickbaits. I probably should, but I don't do clickbait. Clickbaits at this hour of the morning. There'll be something seriously wrong with me if I'm waiting until, what time is it now? 7:26 to give you guys a clickbait live at that. There will be something seriously wrong with me. So no clickbait. Way too early for that. So nah, I'm not giving you guys a clickbait. I think there might be a slight delay on their end, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it on my TV as well. So yeah, I think there's a little bit of a slight delay because even on my TV it's just saying coming up, and on my second screen to the left of me it's not saying anything, a matter of fact. So I think there's a slight little delay. So let's go and sit this one out until something shows up on screen. I'll keep my eyes on both screens for you guys. And in the meantime, you can cast your eyes on the pots there from pot 1 to pot 4. There's also the Intercontinental playoffs coming up in February for those of you who want to keep your eyes on the Intercontinental playoffs. I think I'm going to close off on one of my streams. Yes, because that's not needed right now. So yeah, couple stuff there for you guys to bear in mind. If you want to follow Haiti, that is, Haiti will be competing in the Intercontinental playoffs. So as they are our Caribbean rivals, Caribbean friends, it makes sense to give them our support and hope that they can qualify. And for those of you who are wondering, the playoffs takes place in February of next year, from the 18th to the 23rd. 10 teams participating, 3 teams go through, right? And you can tell because in pot 4 you can see there 3 more teams need to be added. Bathroom break and saw this. Oh, okay. No, I wouldn't give you guys, I can't recall ever giving you guys a clickbait. But like I said, maybe that's something I need to test out. But no, I'm not giving you guys a clickbait, and I wouldn't. It's far too early in the morning. I'm absolutely shattered. I wouldn't give you guys a clickbait. I wouldn't do that to you guys. 2:26 your time. My time is almost 7:30 in the morning. I'm on a lack of sleep. My eyelids are paining me. They're killing me, a matter of fact. So I cannot wait to close my eyes for the next couple of hours. I can only find out the draw from your channel. Oh, wow. No pressure on me tonight then, or today. Some of you are still going through your night. Well, you're waiting on me, and guess what? I'm waiting on my TV. My TV isn't really doing much at the moment. It's just saying coming up. So let's let's wait and see. Let me try and play around with something else whilst I wait. Yeah, we're in the right place, guys. We're in the right I'm looking at the right screens for the draw. I don't know if there's any technical difficulties that they're working on behind the scenes. Maybe there is, but at the moment I'm not really seeing much. Let me know if you guys have access to the draw. But it seems like it's a little bit of a waiting game as things stand. Sure, I can guess whatever you say. Vietnam will join the Philippines getting thrashed. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, guys. I think I'm gonna need some audio. I can't do this. Yeah, I'm gonna switch headphones. I can't do this. This is crazy. It's outrageous from me. Yeah, I'm gonna need audio. I can't. So yeah, as I said, it looked like there might have been a little bit of a technical delay. There definitely was a delay because now it seems like we're up and running. Although I'm looking at a blank stage, so everyone's seated, but there's nothing on stage at the moment, and it looks like we're going into a introduction video. You guys don't need to hear that because we don't want no copyright violation, so I had to cancel that quickly. And yeah, looks like we're about to get started. Just allow me to change my headphones quickly because I want to hear the audio. I want to hear what they're saying. Now's not the time to try and lip read people. I need to make sure I'm giving you guys accurate information. Imagine if I tell you that Jamaica are playing against XYZ and they're not. All right, it's not on, is it? So, all right, so let me take myself off screen quickly. Okay, presentation started, guys. All right. Oh my God. There's one country that I want, but Lord, I do have to be careful what I wish for. Let me know who you guys want. In the meantime, cast your eyes on the pots from pot 1 to pot 4. And if you're here for Jamaica, you can clearly see that they are positioned in pot 3. World Cup is supposed to be about culture, right, guys? Irrespective of whichever country is hosting it. It's about them embracing their culture and about the host country, or on this occasion for the 2023 Women's World Cup, Australia and New Zealand welcoming other cultures into their countries. And I think that's what we're looking at with this on stage presentation. I think this is going to take much longer than I anticipated. So for those of you who are wondering, the draw is taking place in New Zealand. Time is it in New Zealand now? It must be in the evening because that's usually when they do presentations, right? So let's see time in New Zealand. Time in New Zealand now is, wow, 7:33 p.m. All right then. If you guys aren't used to watching your countries play at ridiculous hours, you better brace yourself for when we all go down under. What game will you be? I don't know. I can't see into the future, unfortunately. I don't even know if I will be going on, but hopefully by the grace of God, I will be. Considering that I did go to the 2019 Women's World Cup. Mr. Evans, good morning. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. And the headline reads for itself: 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup draw. And this is your live watch along, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, by the way. You guys are not doing what you should be doing. Please do go ahead and hit that like button. It's about 40 of you that's tuned in. Only 10 of you have hit the like button. Doesn't cost a penny, guys. Please do go ahead and hit that like button. I promise you it's not going to cost you a thing, okay? So thank you in advance. I said that this would probably be wrapped up in an hour, and I don't look like that's going to be the case, guys. Maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be wrapped up in an hour. Bearing in mind we had a slight delay, maybe the odd 1 or 2 minutes delay, but things have gotten started in New Zealand for the 2023 Women's World Cup draw. And for those of you who are unaware, next year's Women's World Cup will be co-hosted by Australia and New Zealand. And you can see both countries there in pot one. It's a beautiful country, looking at the landscape, looking at things from a bird's eye view perspective. Beautiful country. Yeah, I mean, come on, guys, go ahead and hit the like button. Do you have any idea how tired I am right now? As I said, came home from work about 2:30 a.m. in the morning, that is, and it's now 7:36. I am shattered. So please do go ahead and hit the like button. It's not going to cost you a penny. So just go ahead and kindly hit the like buttons. The least you can do. I'm not asking you for any payments. I'm just asking you to hit that like button. All right, guys, let me know in the comment section who you guys are seeking for these draw. Which country do you guys want to square off against? Let me know in the comment section, or if you guys want to call in at any point, you are more than welcome to do so. The phone lines is open. Ideally, perhaps not when the draw is taking place. So now I'll say now and the start of the draw would be the perfect time to call in, or maybe after the draw is concluded before I sign off. Yes, Mr. Evans, the draw is today. And I think I'll come back later on to talk more of the same with you guys as well. For those of you who may have missed the actual live stream and are probably watching this one back on replay. Again, guys, don't make me have to keep on asking you. Please do go ahead and hit that like button. Doesn't cost you a penny. All you have to do is just hit the like button on your mobile phone or whichever device it is you're currently using. And we're still looking at a on-stage presentation for those of you who are wondering. And looks like we're finally started. All right then. Okay, right. Let's see who we've got, guys. Oh God, I'm nervous. Oh God. Are you guys that nervous that you can't pick a couple countries that you would like to face off against? So, guys, we're at the initial stage of the build up. So, currently, I'm listening to our co host, our presenters. I mean, I can play it live if you want my channel to be taken down, then yeah, of course I can. But I trust that you don't want that to happen. So I don't want to breach any copyright violations. So no, I can't play it live. What's this? The Prime Minister of New Zealand. Manakitanga. Apparently, that's the New Zealand word for hospitality. Hope I pronounced that right. I hope Jamaica play Philippines, Zambia, and Vietnam, but that's not possible. Oh my God. I wonder who we're gonna get. Oh my God. Okay, guys, thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. To the rest of you, please go ahead and kindly read the room and please hit the like button. All right. So we're currently listening to a on stage it's part of the initial presentation there, guys, and we're still listening to the Prime Minister of New Zealand. Says she can't wait to share her world with us. So again, that's welcoming cultures from across the globe. I think I just saw a quick glimpse there of the Lionesses gaffer. Looking if I can see Lorne Donaldson. He's there somewhere. I think I've just spotted him, a matter of fact, guys. I'm sure we'll probably get a clearer picture of Lorne Donaldson because he is present. Feel like I just spotted him. But anyways, like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll get a glimpse of Lorne Donaldson, maybe when Jamaica's name's called out. And now we're listening to the Minister of Sport of the Commonwealth of Australia. I believe the next Commonwealth Games will be taking place in Australia, guys, which wouldn't be the first. Well, you have Lorne Donaldson. He's there, and the president is there also. So we're currently just listening to the opening speeches there, guys. Already heard from the Prime Minister of New Zealand, and trust that we'll probably hear from FIFA as well in the opening speeches to go with the presentation. And in case you guys are wondering why I haven't read out any teams yet, which country is playing against who, that's because we're still listening to the opening speeches. I should think that we'll get underway in terms of um, the actual draw, maybe in the next 30 minutes or so. So now we're just sitting back and listening to the build up of the draw. And for those of you who are unaware, next year's Women's World Cup 2023, that is, will be taking place in Australia and New Zealand. And you should be able to identify both countries right in front of you on your screen in pot one. All right. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous. Oh God, who are we going to get? Oh Jesus, who are we going to get? I need a favorable draw. We were out of favor the last time round, guys. I need a favorable draw this time round. And now we're listening to the FIFA president. So I should think after the president's closing speech that we might just get underway with these draw, guys, the all important draw. Wayne, Mr. Evans. It is 7:45 a.m. here in London, and I have not slept since last night. So I know how you are feeling. And yes, I would echo that. Just hurry up with the draw, guys, to put it politely, because we are knackered on the other side of the world. And thank you to those of you who have stayed up. I know some of you couldn't manage, not that you didn't want to stay up, but you couldn't manage staying up for whatever the reason might be, personal or work commitment, whatever it is. We're humans, we get tired, so it is what it is. Has a woman host ever been eliminated at group stage? You're asking me to dig deep into my history there. Kevin, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just listening to the opening speeches. Is it going to be the best FIFA Women's World Cup ever, guys? Yes, I am. Thankfully, I didn't go ahead and double book myself because I'll be feeling it even more so. So yes, I am. And now we're listening to the FIFA Secretary General. Oh, I am knackered. So they're speaking about just shattering a few personal records for next year's World Cup, talking about next year's tournament being the most viewed, the most spectacular, the most beautiful. Again, currently we're listening to the FIFA um, secretary, the general secretary. She says if you miss the ninth edition of this FIFA Women's World Cup, you will regret it. Those are her words, not mine. I don't want to be bouncing off the walls later on, so I think I might have to say no to the coffee. If it helps, I've already had my breakfast. If that helps, I needed some energy. But now I just want to know who we're going to be facing off against. That's all I want to know right now because I'm struggling here, guys. It's tense, getting a little bit tense, and I am knackered. So I just want to know. Let's just get down to business. Seems like we're about to do exactly that. See if we're listening to any opening speeches from the presentation, on stage presentation. My team is Jamaica. What's yours? In men's, the South Africans were eliminated in 2010. Yeah, that was a good World Cup. That was a fantastic World Cup. Here we go, guys. Looks like we're moving on to the second stage of the presentation. Oh, this is beautiful. This is touching. They're doing like a throwback couple football legends. Oh, this is beautiful. This is touching. This is lovely. It's a touch of class, this, guys. Oh, wow. No chance. No chance. Definitely not. So, guys, we might be done, or should be done in the next hour. Um, so I did say in the next 30 minutes, so maybe in the next 15 minutes, we'll get into the draw. At the moment, we've already heard a few opening speeches from the Prime Minister of New Zealand. New Zealand's actually hosting the draws, in case you guys are wondering. And now we're looking at a touching tribute of a few former legends of the game. Spell there. No idea. No idea. I've not seen him. We are going for this trip. Are you going? Are you going to Australia and New Zealand? Can the United States retain their title? Will they retain their title, guys? They go on to creating further history? Should all know by now what they're trying to achieve. Can they do it? Will they do it? You're just going to have to be a little bit more patient, guys, because this is actually nothing out of the ordinary. This is the norm. When you have a spectacular event on the horizon. So, let's see what's the next phase. Looks like we're into more on stage presentation here, guys. Looks like we're about to actually get started. I think I'm looking at a screen presentation. So it looks like we're about to get started with the draw, guys. Oh my God, who are we gonna get? Oh Jesus. What time is it that we can watch the program? What program are you referring to? Because I'm currently doing a live stream, and I'm waiting on the FIFA Women's World Cup draw to find out who Jamaica have, to find out who the other countries will be playing against. Oh, Jill Ellis. Wow. Wow. The trophy's here, guys. Looks beautiful. Who do you think is going to win the trophy next year? Oh, wow. Jill Ellis. In case you guys are just tuning in, good morning to you all. I trust that we're all firmly into our Saturday, right? Maybe bright and early Saturday. Maybe the Saturday's just creeping in for you guys. Whichever it is, good morning to you all and welcome to the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup draw. And this is your live watch along. And if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And also, please do remember to hit the like button as well. I hope that Vietnam and Jamaica can make a difference at this World Cup. Interesting. Are you Vietnamese? Are you from Vietnam? Ryan, good day, Mr. Anderson. How are you, sir? How you doing? Jill Ellis. We're still on the on-stage presentation here, guys, but brace yourself. I'm going to give this maybe 10 more minutes until the official draw gets underway. Don't quote me on that, though, but that's what I'm going for. I'm doing well. Good to hear that you're well. These are two beautiful countries. Oh my gosh, we're going to another World Cup. This is amazing. Yep, that's right. And this is the first time we've been to the World Cup. Oh, you are from Vietnam. Okay. Lovely. Congratulations on your qualification. You can see your country. We're both in pot 3, aren't we? Vietnam. So congratulations on qualifying. First ever qualifiers in the history books for you. So hopefully you'll live to see your country qualify for more World Cups. Thank you. Looks like we're just looking at the teams that have qualified for the World Cup and how they qualified, guys. Few sharp editing, combination of celebration, tears, happiness. Woo! Just saw Jamaica. They actually showed Satara Murray celebrating. Oh man, this is emotional. Now we're looking at England. England, current queens of the world. Queens of Europe, I should say. USA are the reigning queens of the world. Can't wait to see the CONCACAF do amazing in Qatar on the men's side and Australia, New Zealand in 2023 on the women's side. Can't argue with that. It is CONCACAF that we're talking about. Hope USA don't win, but I know they will. It sucks because people here don't respect the game the way it should be. Not many people care about soccer, really. I'm guessing probably more about NBA, NFL, maybe baseball as well, right? 2023 is Canada's year. That's Mr. Ryan Anderson's words, not mine. Crystal, it's a long build up before the draw. It is it's long, but this is how it's usually done, if I'm being honest with you. The build-ups usually take some time. But now it looks like we're edging even closer, guys. The trophies on stage. Carly Lloyd on stage as well. I don't really think I'm doing much, to be honest with you, but thank you for your warm words because I don't really think I'm doing much. But thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, Mr. Evans, I think it was Mr. Evans that said it seems like it's taking forever. We've been here for almost 1 hour. So that should give you a little bit of a understanding as to how long it's taken to get things started. But to be honest, I started maybe call it 30 minutes before the live show begun, and also there was a I'm assuming technical difficulties because the show was actually delayed. So I'll call it, we've been watching the live draw or the build up to the draw, roughly say maybe under 30 minutes. So it's not that long. And we're getting to the draw, guys. Give it a couple more minutes. Oh my lord, who are we gonna get? There's always long build-ups to draws. Always a tedious build-up. We're getting to the draw now, guys. Calling out the names. People getting in their position. Who are we gonna get? Oh my god, who are we gonna get? Just get to the draw, leave the opening ceremony. Oh, you were getting to the draw, guys. The bulls are out in their bowls. Gilberto Silva, ex-Arsenal and Brazil legend. He's also on stage. Hopefully, he can bring Jamaica some luck. Not that he has any ties to Jamaica, but hopefully, he can bring Jamaica some luck. Is really up to standard, continue to grow. Thank you. Hopefully, I don't even want to jinx it. I have said it on my recent live stream, but like I said, sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. I just want to get out of the groups. Want to get out of the groups. That's what I want. Ryan is saying and for those of you who are wondering, Ryan is Canadian, so he's saying he wants Italy, Japan. He wants Italy, Japan in the US group. Want to see my UEFA Asia team to own the US before Canada does in the knockout. All right, fighting talk. All right, alrighty. I think I just saw Ian Wright. Looks like he's coming out on stage. So they've got two ex-Arsenal men on stage. Ian Wright has ties to Jamaica, so hopefully he can give us some good luck. So, we're currently looking at the hold on a second there, guys. Let me change something. So as I said, the bowls are on stage, guys, in their bowls, and we're just waiting on a few bodies to get behind them because we're going to need people to pick up their ball and name the country. And I think give it another 5 minutes and we should get started. Brazil and England. Brazil and is that who are you saying you want Brazil and England? I don't want Brazil again. No, thank you. We've had Brazil. Give us someone else. Unless you're saying you want England to play against Brazil. Maybe that's what you're saying. Arsenal are finally back. Temporarily, maybe. It's a long season. It's only 10 games in. So I'm trying to not get carried away. Is Richard asleep for this occasion? Excellent question. Richard loves a nap, so he may well be asleep. It's 7 past 8 a.m. here in London, so maybe he is over the moon right now. Why are you over the moon? Ryan, you're dreaming. You know USA will win this. It is not hockey. They do have a lot to say, don't they? My God. Oh, fighting talk. Alexis say if you come for America, you best not miss. Fighting talk. I like that. He says everyone's coming for America, and you're right. People do want to take your crown. A three-peat. That is quite a unique way of putting it. Well, I mean, in football terms, we just call it the treble. But yeah, each to their own. Canada won the Olympic gold in women's football and beat Brazil, USA, and Sweden on their way. It's definitely possible Canada gets it done. Hope we don't get USA. Yankee Graham, I haven't seen you around there for a while. How you been? USA is not strong like last World Cup. They got beaten 2 times this year already. I drink rum. Oh, okay. Drink for both of us. I wish I was having some rum, but don't drink when I'm doing my live streams. And also, it's just gone past 8 o'clock in the morning, so definitely wouldn't be drinking at this hour. You need some coffee or tea. Yeah, I could probably do maybe tea, not coffee, because I don't really want to stay up. After this, I'm getting myself to bed because my eyelids are in pain. I am tired. Hopefully a soft draw for Jamaica. Is that what you mean? Oh God, they are talking a lot. They are talking a lot, guys. Is Ian Wright gonna jinx it and give Jamaica versus England? Is that what Ian's going to do for us, guys? What's the temperature? It's all right. What's the current temperature? Usually October is a little bit miserable, but I think it's been all right so far. It's been okay so far. What's the temperature? Apparently it's saying it's 12 degrees at the moment, and I think it's going up to 18 degrees, so it's all right. All right, people are in their positions, guys. The balls are ready to be drawn. Here we go. Here we go, guys. 32 nations. Four pots, each containing 8 teams. $65. Yeah, I said this the other day. I was like, just for the culture, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I don't know. My last live stream, I kind of felt that it would be them, but I don't know. Feelings died down just a little bit, but who knows? It could be England. I know a lot of us have been destined to play against England. More so in a friendly. But I think, hey, if it's them in at the World Cup, so be it. We've already played against the likes of Canada and the reigning world champions, the United States. So that is the current Olympic gold medalist and the reigning queens of the world. So if it has to be another big country like England, then so be it. And whilst I am at it, let me go through those pots again from pot 1 to pot 4 for you. Just bring that up on screen properly for you all. So as I said earlier on in the live stream, pot 4 is incomplete, and they will be joined by the 3 teams there from the Intercontinental Playoffs. So in pot 1, we have the co-hosts, New Zealand, Australia, USA, Sweden, England, Germany, France, Spain. In pot two, we have Canada, New Zealand, Brazil, Japan, Norway, Italy, China PR, Korea Republic. In pot three, we have Denmark, Switzerland, Republic of Ireland, Colombia, Argentina, Vietnam, Costa Rica, and Jamaica. And in pot four, again, incomplete for the time being, is Nigeria, Philippines, South Africa, Morocco, and Zambia. My eyes are so tired, guys. Oh, God. Ooh. So who's your European team? Who do you guys want? At the moment, the only ones that's being mentioned is England, but there's gonna be a European team in the pot. Gonna be a new European team in the group. Time to find out. It's finally here, guys. The draw is finally here. The 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup draw. This is your live watch along. It's time to find out who the Reggae Girls will take on in Australia and New Zealand at their second consecutive Women's World Cup appearance. Let's see. Shambolic says, let's see what you guys. I need Netherlands and England. Oh, you're going for the big guns. But Jamaica got some. I'd love to see a Jamaica upset over England. You and me both, Mr. Anderson. You and me both. Got to whisper that quietly. Don't want to get myself in trouble. You and me both. Um, but Jamaica got some talent. You want to see a Jamaica upset or you want to see a Jamaica upset? No, I'm not agreeing with you on that. I want to see an England upset. I want to see an England upset. Not agreeing with you on that one there, Mr. Anderson. But Jamaica got some talent. They're not to be taken lightly. Feel like I'm gonna see Nigeria, Japan, Germany. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see. So, we're looking at pot one, and it's New Zealand that's been drawn. One of two co-hosts. Other co-host is Australia, and they are in Group A. So that's New Zealand from pot one, drawn in Group A. I will, definitely. And the co host, as I've already reiterated on a number of occasions, is Australia. So from pot one, the two co-hosts there have been drawn, Australia and New Zealand. Australia in Group B and New Zealand in Group A. Oh, Ryan, I can't believe you said you want a Jamaica upset over England. Used to like you, Mr. Anderson. Spain are in Group C. Oh my God. Ah. So far, we've got Group A, Group B, and Group C. And we're focusing on pot one for those of you who are wondering. England in Group D, and they are the current reigning champions of Europe. Oh my God, why I feel like we're gonna get them. Oh my God, if we get England. Mr. Anderson, we're removing you from the community now, temporarily. You're gonna have to sit this one. That's a straight red card, Mr. Anderson. That's a straight red card for you. Temporary ban. USA, current reigning champions of the world. They are in Group E. Can they make it 5 titles, guys? They are in Group D. So we have Group A, Group occupied by New Zealand, Group B occupied by Australia, Group C occupied by Spain, and Group D is occupied by England. And the defending champions, the United States, are in Group E. France are in Group F. I mean, when you look at the lineup here, guys, look, like I said, we're gonna get someone from Europe. There's no escaping this, though, is there? There's no hiding place. You're gonna get one of the big dogs. It's just who. France in Group F. Sweden in Group G, which means Germany will be placed in Group H. So that's all of the teams there from pot one, being drawn first for their respective groups. Oh my God, who are we gonna get? So we're gonna move on to the next phase of the draw. So in Group A, it's New Zealand. Group B is Australia. Both countries there are co-hosts. In Group C is Spain. Group D is England. Group E is the United States. They're looking at pot two now, so they've just removed the graphics of the screen temporarily. And in pot two, you should know that it's right in front of you. So you have Canada, Netherlands, Brazil, Japan, Norway, Italy, China, PR, and Korea Republic. Let me just remove the comments so that you guys can see that for yourself. Where's my comments? Let's remove my banner as well. There you go. You guys can see these are the pots, right? So don't get the pots confused with the groups. These are the pots. Pot 1 has already been laid out on the table. So for the time being, you guys can drop your comments and I will continue to keep an eye on them and respond accordingly. Thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. My eyes are absolutely burning me. And I can't wait to get some rest. Right, so pot 2. Let's see. So we already know that it's not going to be Canada and the United States because of the CONCACAF region. Gilberto Silva with the first ball for pot 2, and he's drawn Norway. And they are in Group A. So that's Norway from pot 2, drawn in Group A. So the opening fixture for next year's Women's World Cup is New Zealand versus Norway. That is New Zealand versus Norway. And the second team there from pot 2, drawn by Gilberto Silva, is Canada. And Canada, there you go, Mr. Anderson. Your country has been drawn. And you are in Group B alongside Australia. So that's the 2 co-hosts there, knowing their first opponents. Norway for New Zealand and Canada for Australia. So my they've actually positioned in B4 there, guys. So for the time being, Ryan, you can at least say that you know one of your opponents for Group B. Canada's positioned in B4. So we're on to Group C. Boy, formula sleeper kill me. Sleep is killing me, mate. C4, Japan is in C4 alongside Spain. And we're going through pot 2. We've already wrapped up pot 1. So that pot 1 top 6 country in the world alongside the 2 co-hosts there, for those of you who are wondering. China PR looks as if they've been drawn in Group D. Let me just wait on some confirmation, but it looks like they'll be joining. Yeah, they're in Group D alongside the reigning champions of Europe, England. So they are D4. The People's Republic of China. China PR. So Gilberto there working his way through pot 2. See the next country to be drawn, and they'll be drawn inside the reigning World Cup champions, Netherlands. Wow, what a draw. What a draw. Group E. Group E, mate. Maybe you're talking about maybe the knockout stage. Is that what you want? They are E3. Netherlands are E3 in Group E. And Gilberto selected, that's Gilberto Silva for those of you who are wondering, ex-Arsenal and Brazil legend. Let's see which team he's going to draw from pot 2. Jamaica are position in pot 3, as it says there. He's drawn Brazil. Well, he was going to draw Brazil, wasn't he? They're in pot 2, the former Brazilian legend there. And they'll be going in Group F alongside France. Jeez, it's getting tense. Brace yourself for pot 3. Jamaica are in pot 3 and they'll be up next. We just have 2 more countries to chalk off from pot 2, and that is Italy and Korea Republic. Then we'll be moving on to pot 3. Brace yourselves for pot 3. Italy is in Group G. And it just means that Korea Republic are in Group H. Oh God, brace yourself. Brace yourself for pot 3, guys. Where are we gonna go, guys? Where are we gonna go? Oh my God. Where are we going? Where are we going? As I said, Korea Republic are in Group H. I'm going to remove your comments for now, guys, so the rest of you can see the pots. But I can see your comments. No, definitely haven't finished my live. Group A shaping up to be the easiest, according to formula, that is. Oh my God, all right, we're on to pot 3, and pot 3 is right in front of you. Time to find out who Jamaica will be facing off against. Which group will Jamaica be positioned in? We're about to find out. Oh God, let's go over pot 3. It is Denmark, Switzerland, Republic of Ireland, Colombia, Argentina, Vietnam, Costa Rica, and Jamaica. Whew. Oh my God, who are we gonna get? I'm getting nervous, guys. Who are we going to get? Which group are we going in, guys? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not, don't. Is it gonna be who I think it is? Jamaica, we've been mentioned. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're gonna go, guys. By the way, they were just going through the pots. All right. So pot 3 is about to be drawn. It's pretty tense, isn't it? Let's see. I'm nervous, guys. You can tell I'm nervous because I can't stop banging. I'm sweating now. First team for pot 3 is Switzerland. Oh, look like Switzerland gonna Group A, guys. Well, formula. Is it gonna happen? Is it going to happen? Oh my God. Is it gonna happen, guys? No way. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Are we gonna get them? Next team from pot 3 is Costa Rica. Oh my God. Is it gonna happen? Oh my God. Is it gonna happen? I know what I want. I know you guys know what I want. Jeez, is it gonna happen? Right. So Group C. Remember, guys, England are in Group D, and that's the next group to be drawn. That's the next group to. That's the next team. That's the next group to be drawn, guys. Is it gonna happen? Ah, Republic of Ireland. That's a good match for them. Republic of Ireland are in Group D. Where are we gonna go? It looks like we might. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no escaping this. There is really and truly no escaping this because you're with the big boys now. You're with the big dogs. There's no escaping this. You can't run. You can't hide this. Go hard or go home. Might be Group F for us, guys. Oh, no, can't be. Remember, guys, Group F have France and Brazil. Group G has Sweden and Italy. Group H has Germany and Korea Republic. Group E as the USA and Netherlands. The next team to be drawn is it Jamaica? No, Denmark. Oh my. So Denmark. Boy, oh my God. So guys, we're either going to get Group F with France and Brazil, or we're going to go Group G with Italy and some I'm nervous. With Italy and Sweden. Whew. Group H with Germany and Korea Republic. There's no place to hide. There's no place to hide. I still want a friendly against England, though, for the culture. The next country to be drawn is Jamaica. Bombard. Wow. Guys, we're in Group F with France and Brazil again. Brazil again, guys. Reggae versus Samba Part 2. We're in Group F with France and Brazil. We're looking at the Jamaica delegation. We've got France and Brazil. We've got Brazil again. We got Brazil again, guys. We got Brazil. It is Reggae versus Samba Part 2. That's Group F. France, Jamaica, and Brazil. One more country to complete Group F. Gonna have to go and sharpen up on our French there, guys. Bit of Portuguese. Let's see who's joining Group F. Samba round 2, reggae round 2, reggae versus samba, samba versus reggae. Jamaica's got France and Brazil. Listen, it's the World Cup. It's go hard or go home. That's all I'm gonna say, because it is what it is. It's France, it's Brazil with another country to join us. It is what it is. Tough. But again, this is the world stage. It's tough group, that, guys. France and Brazil, that's a tough group. So Argentina is in Group G and Colombia is in Group H. I can't believe we have Brazil again. You see? Remember when I was saying that, look, we're going to have to play against one of these top teams, top 6 teams, top 10 teams. France is obviously in the mix of that for a friendly. Now it looks like we're going to have to arrange a friendly in one of the top 10 countries, or a few friendlies if a few of the top 10 countries, pending that is feasible, of course. Now we're moving on to Pot 4. What we saying, guys? Fancy Nigeria, Philippines, South Africa, Morocco, Zambia. You also have 3 other countries there to join Pot 4 from the Intercontinental Playoffs. You guys fancy a Nigeria matchup? A Morocco matchup? I wouldn't mind playing Morocco. Nigeria, not gonna underestimate Nigeria. I'm saying Nigeria and the likes of Morocco. Well, Nigeria, I'm saying for cultural reason. Morocco, yes, because apparently they fancy their chances against us. Brazil again. Brazil again. Oh, Reggae versus Samba Part 2. All right, so we're into Pot 4. final pot here, guys. Should already know by now that we are placed, and I say we, I'm referring to Jamaica. We are placed in Group F alongside France and Brazil. The playoff winner. Group A playoff winner, Group B playoff winner, Group C playoff winner. It's gonna be Nigeria in Group A, isn't it? Philippines are in Group A. So Group A is completed there, guys. Co-host New Zealand taking on Norway, the Philippines, and Switzerland. I'm upset that we haven't had my dream fixture. Wow. Can't believe we have Brazil again. So we have the Group C playoff winner, guys. So that's our group confirmed there. Oh man. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the comment section. I'm just making some notes here, guys. Sorry for being a little bit quiet. Make this screen a little bit bigger because I can't see anything at the moment. So all those other countries have their we still have to wait to find out who our opponent's gonna be. Group B completed. Group A is New Zealand, Norway, Philippines, Switzerland. Group B is Australia, um, Republic of Ireland, Nigeria, and Canada. So Ryan, your group's completed. You've got Nigeria, Republic of Ireland, and Australia. Group C, you have Spain, Croatia. Not Croatia, Costa Rica, Zambia, and Japan. England will be taking on Group B playoff winner, and they'll also take on Denmark and China. Group E consists of USA, Vietnam, Netherlands, and Group A playoff winner. Good night. Get your beauty sleep. I'm gonna be doing so soon. It's almost 9 o'clock. I am shattered, mate. So I'm gonna sleep. Tight, guys. Oh God, man. Groups are completed, guys. Group G with Switzerland. Sorry, Sweden. South Africa, Italy, and Argentina. Group H with Germany, Morocco, Colombia, and Korea Republic. Draws complete. Jesus, wow. 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 Sorry guys, I'm just looking at the group again. That draw has knocked the stuffing out of me. That one has knocked the stuffing out of me. We've got France, Brazil, and Group C playoff winner. Well, can't sulk. Can't complain. It is what it is. It, like I said, it is the World Cup. It's the biggest stage, so there's no room for hiding. No time to feel fearful. Just have to go out there and give a great account of ourselves. And obviously, I'm going to talk about this another time with you guys as well because I just can't. I don't have the energy to go through a in-depth conversation with you guys. But yeah, I will go through it with you guys at some point. Oh man, damn. Sorry guys, I'm just I definitely will get some rest. 100% will get some rest. Um just bear with me. I'm just going through some notes. Brazil going for a three-peat. I'm just waiting for this thing to be wrapped up there, guys. Oh man. Well, at least we know where we stand with the group. At least we know where we stand with the groups, and I'm going to be back later on, guys. But I am extremely tired, and it's what time is it? 3 minutes to 9 a.m. here in London. So I'm gonna go and get some rest, and then I'm going to come back and talk with you guys. I don't want to put a time on it because I'm not really sure when I'll be back. You'll definitely be seeing me at least tomorrow, though. I'm gonna see if I can do something with you guys today at some point if it's feasible. I still need to work on a few separate things. All right, so at least we know our opponents. Round two for Brazil, taking on France as well. And let me go back and look at my notes. We'll also be taking on Group C playoff winner. All right, so if you guys are out and about, I hope that you make it home safe and sound. Before I forget my manners, thank you for tuning in to my official World Cup draw, all in support of Jamaica, and that is for the senior women's football team who have qualified for their second successive Women's World Cup appearance, and they are on their way. Should be in full preparation mode, but we're not, are we? Still two games, two friendlies less than our potential and than our opponents. Um, Two less games prepared than our opponents, probably the better way of framing it. But we'll talk about that on another stream when my head's a little bit more clearer and I'm not so tired. And then we're going to talk about that draw again, and just a reminder of who we'll be playing against. If you're new to the channel, please do go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also, go ahead and hit the like button. I am knackered, guys. I haven't slept in almost coming up to almost 24 hours. 24 hours ago, I woke up and I haven't closed my eyes since, so I need to go ahead and get some sleep, and I will catch you guys in a few. Thank you guys again for your continuous love and support. The channel continues to grow, and that is all thanks to you guys. And you know how it goes. Hit that like button on your way out. And until next time, take care.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.